On July 6, 2020, Vaccine Choice Canada, plus a number of individual acquaintances, filed a lawsuit in Ontario Superior Court to end this COVID madness. The list of defendants reads like a who's who of those who should be, let's say, behind bars. Okay, we start with Trudeau. Forward. We are here today to support everyone, hugs over masks, all the causes, 5G, everyone gathered here from many different quarters and many different purposes. And the line, absolutely. Thank you, brother. Yeah. So we ask for your support. When I finish speaking, my wife Margaret and I have a blue sweater and a straw hat. You can pick her up. She'll be at one of the benches right there by curbside. And we're basically asking for donations. Stand Up for Freedom, and has the website of Vaccine Choice Canada on it. Every penny of these has been pre-funded and goes directly to the Vaccine Choice Canada Legal Fund. Supporting the action taken by Canada's top constitutional lawyer, Rocco Galati. Thank you for being here. We must all stand together. That's the only way we will defeat this corruption, tyranny, and madness. Thank you. You can find us over there. Give us a couple of minutes. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Lamont.
Yes, thank you so much, my friend. Oh my goodness. Am I already losing my voice before the march? No! So guys, thank you so much. My God, this is a great bunch of speakers. Give the people your room! Thank you so much, people. So now, some of you have heard of this group called Stand Up Ottawa and Stand Up Canada. Anybody hear about those guys? Yeah. So we're going to welcome up Paula Tucci. This lady has worked for the Foreign Affairs Department of the government for over 28 years, nationally and internationally. So as soon as Doug Ford announced this emergency lockdown back in March, this lady went, I don't think so, buddy. So she started taking a look at the paperwork, and here's what she found out. Wow. This ain't right, this is wrong, completely illegal, and I'm going to let Paula talk about it. Welcome your hands together.
Firefighters keep coming by, like 2 or 3 times.
Okay, I'm a low cost. So, in terms of the vaccine, did you know that it actually requires your consent? It requires your consent under Section 10 of the Healthcare Consent Act. So you have a right to say, I do not consent. I do not consent. That's it. That's all you have to say.
God bless Mr. Ridley.
I do not consent. And I'm only paying attention a little late because I'm like the rest of you, we have all been distracted. We've been distracted by fear, by stress, by arguing with people, our friends, our family, with discrimination by the stores. You know what that does when you have all that level of stress? think properly. So, what I'm about to tell you is, well, first of all, there's a whole bunch of us that got together and we decided to call ourselves Stand Up Canada. Our mission in Stand Up Canada is we realize we want to empower Canadians to know their rights. To know their rights and how they're being violated. So we have lots of information on our website. It's just legal information. It's not legal advice whatsoever. We are just a bunch of concerned Canadians for Canadians. That's it. So here's the truth that I came here to talk to you about today. Okay, because it's a little shocking if you haven't been paying attention.
You need to hear it.
Again, we haven't told them. On March the 17th, 2020, our Premier Doug Ford declared Ontario in a state of emergency.
Boo! Full of shit!
Lock him up!
What that actually meant. Because I'm pretty sure nobody understood what that meant, because the news didn't report that. The news didn't really report it the way that it's the factual information, the truth about that. So at that time, in Ontario, you just tell me, how many deaths were there in Ontario? Does anybody know? On March 17th, there was one death in Ontario.
Right.
And there was one death in British Columbia on March the 9th.
My birthday.
So, you know what I did back then? I pulled up the legislation, because that's what I was trained to do in the government. You pull up the legislation and you say, all right, does it meet the terms and conditions of the legislation? And so that's what I did. I pulled it up, and it doesn't meet the definition of emergency.
Right.
It doesn't meet the other two criteria to call it emergency. And in case you haven't been understanding the significance of this, you have to be able, I'm going to start again, in order to declare a statement of emergency in any province, you have to be able to say that you meet the definition and you meet the criteria. If you don't, it's fraudulent.
Criminal! It's criminal! They're criminals!
It's fraudulent. It didn't happen just in Ontario. Every single province, we have 10 beautiful provinces in this wonderful country. We have 3 territories in this wonderful country. All do the same thing. One day after another, from March the 14th to March the 27th. Within 14 days, Canada was completely locked down. And nobody was paying attention because we're all paralyzed with fear, myself included. Not anymore.
No, not anymore! Pull you out of Parliament and hang you from a tree!
Civil Protection Act. I want everybody to go home and look it up, or it's on our website, standupcanada.ca.
Looking at?
This is a piece of paper with black ink.